Moments of crisis, Quint, Crispin.
In case you can't tell by looking at me, I'm a bit of a redneck. And there's nothing us rednecks love more than our trucks. Heck, where I come from, if a guy wants to improve his image, he just buys a bigger truck. So it's a little weird for me being around all these little cars that sip gas like it's one of them hot lattes. And sure, my truck goes as gas, but it never gets stuck. There's a tree across the road, I drive over it. There's water in the way, I go through it. And when anyone sees me in my go-anywhere truck, they know I'm a go-anywhere type of guy. People around here, though, they see my rig and think, that's ridiculous. Nobody needs a truck that big. Sure, till it snows a little bit. That's the one day a year when even environmentalists wish they had a rig like mine. Of course, it only works till I get stuck at an intersection behind some hybrid that can't move. And I gotta sit there watching the lights change. Well, they just spin them tight little wheels. And I go, hey, why don't you take that thing back where you got it? The Toys R Us. One lady tried to tell me that my truck is just a shell I use to bury my feelings. She said it was my fake aid. How'd she say that? My facade? Anyhow, one day I had to go down where all the freak people live, downtown Portland. And the directions said to use pay parking across the street. Alright. Except it was a parking garage with limited overhead clearance. But I didn't notice that, so I'd already pulled in, grabbed my little ticket, and found myself staring up at a big concrete beam. Uh-oh. I better get out of here. As soon as I went to back up, that little stroppy gate slammed shut behind me. What the? I was trapped. I couldn't go forward, I couldn't go back. I thought, what could make this situation any worse? And just then, someone pulled up behind me in a hybrid. The driver leaned out his window and said, "Hey, mister, why don't you take that thing back where you got it? At the uncompensating for something store." Now I was literally trapped between a rock and a hybrid. There I was in my go-anywhere truck, and I was the one blocking traffic. This doesn't happen to me. My truck never gets stuck. People were looking, people were yelling. What am I supposed to do now? But you know, sometimes it takes a moment of crisis to make a step back, be truly honest with ourselves, and ask, what the heck am I doing? In that moment, I began to realize I'd been striving for attention with my suspension. I'd been investing in that truck when I should have been investing in me. I was so afraid of what other people think that I buried that fear inside a 5,000-pound metal shell. But burying something doesn't make it go away. It will come back to haunt you at the least opportune time. Just look where it got me. More afraid than ever, staring up at that big concrete beam. Just then I heard a voice over the intercom. "Sir, you're blocking the entrance. Could you please pull forward?" "I can't. There's a beam in the way." "Sir, your truck's not as big as your ego thinks it is." "But I don't want to scratch my fake aid." "It's pronounced facade. Just please pull forward. I'm just going to have to show this guy my truck won't fit." I pulled forward, knowing I was going to scrape that beam, but it passed overhead without a scratch. I thought, all right, he was right about that one, but this next one's going to hurt. But it didn't. And as each new beam came and went, I began to realize the things I'd been telling myself were false. And as I rounded that corner up on the second floor, those big scary beams that had been hanging over my head became the structure on which I learned to be more honest with myself. Folks, my ego is easy for you to see. But when was the last time you saw your wrong? Our eyes can't turn and look inward. And when we look in a mirror, we see ourselves in reverse. No wonder we have such a distorted self-image. It takes real courage to be truly honest with yourself and ask why we indulge in things we know don't make rational sense. We probably are compensating for something, some issue we buried rather than come to terms with. There are people out there who can help you with that, but you have to be willing to change. Don't wait until you're already trapped, unable to move forward or back, with insurmountable challenges hanging over your head. Commit to being more honest with yourself now, before you reach a moment of crisis.